इन्हीं प्रभु क्रिस्त के द्वारा इन्हीं के साथ और इन्हीं में ईश्वर शक्तिमान पिता ईश्वर पवित्र आत्मा के साथ युगानुयुग तेरा ही है। देखिए ईश्वर ने नहीं बना, देखिए संसार के पाप हो लेते हैं, धन्य है जो प्रभु की घटने में बतलाए गए हैं।
अभी परम प्रसाद का वितरण किया जाएगा। कृपया ध्यान दें कि केवल कैथोलिक भाई बहन जिन्होंने योग्य रीति से संस्कार को ग्रहण किया हो, केवल वे ही आगे आए। अन्य धर्म के विश्वासियों से अनुरोध है कि वे अपने जगह में बैठकर दिवंगत आत्मा की शांति के लिए प्रार्थना करें।
प्रभु कहते हैं, पुनरुत्थान और जीवन मैं हूँ। जो मुझ में विश्वास करता है वो मरने पर भी जीवित रहेगा, और जो कोई मुझ में विश्वास करते हुए जीता है वो कभी नहीं मरेगा। हम प्रार्थना करें। हे प्रभु, हमने तेरे सेवक ब्रदर जॉय के लिए यह पास्का संस्कार चढ़ाया है। हमारी प्रार्थना सुन और ऐसी कृपा कर कि तेरी ज्योति और शांति के निवास में प्रवेश कर सके। हम यह प्रार्थना करते हैं हमारे प्रभु क्रिस्त के द्वारा, आमीन।
कृपया बैठ जाइए। Now we move on to the next segment. May I humbly request our most revered Bishop, Reverend Valan Arasu, to pay his homage to the dear departed Brother Joy Joseph.
I express my deep felt condolences to brothers of Gabriel as well as his relations who have come from various parts of this world. And his service to the diocese, especially जो यंग जनरेशन है या स्कूल के बच्चे हैं, जो भविष्य की संतान है, उनके बनाने में, उनको जीवन के लिए नए मोड़ देने में जो भी कार्य उन्होंने किए हैं, इसलिए हम उनके प्रति हमारे धर्मप्रांत की ओर से हम उनको हृदय से धन्यवाद देना चाहेंगे। I had little interaction with him, but then with little interaction, I know little is my personal dealings with him. First and foremost, he was a principal of a school who believed in the holistic development of the students. वो संपूर्ण विकास के बच्चों की करते, इसलिए मुझे पता है तो कोई बच्चे जो सेंट गब्रियल से पास होकर सेंट अलोयसियस महाविद्यालय में एडमिशन लेने के लिए आए थे, उनके साथ मैंने 3 साल गुजरा। इसलिए उन बच्चों के जीवन से मुझे पता चलता है या उनकी व्यवहार से, उनकी आचरण से, उनकी बोली से और उनकी गेम्स में जो भी इन्वॉल्व है, या कल्चरल एक्टिविटीज हो या संपूर्ण एक्टिविटीज में जो भी स्टूडेंट्स जो सेंट गब्रियल से आते हैं भाग लेते हैं। इससे पता चलता है वो केवल शैक्षणिक गतिविधियों पर अकेले ध्यान नहीं देते थे, संपूर्ण स्टूडेंट के विकास ही उनकी एकमात्र उद्देश्य था। इसी को ध्यान में रखते हुए उन्होंने संपूर्ण बच्चों को उसी की ओर आकर्षित करने के लिए उन्होंने प्रयास किया है। इसलिए जो भी स्टूडेंट उन्होंने अपने जीवन काल में प्राचार्य के रूप में या टीचर के रूप में उन्होंने मार्गदर्शन दिया या दिशा दिया है, उन सबों के लिए ओर से मैं हृदय से धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा। He normally doesn't speak much. He speaks less. But at the same time, he enjoys in the company of the priest first and foremost. Whenever he feels lonely, he gives a call and invites few priests who are friends to him, and he really enjoyed in the company of the priest. It is said to sustain one's religious life, it is the company of the priest and religious makes a difference to sustain one's religious life at all. So he, as a Brother Joy, remained the friends of many priests as well as brothers who have been working not only in Jabalpur, even the rest of the places where he has been interacting. So that is why we could see great commitment in him. At the same time, he also had tremendous love for the ongoing formation of his own teachers. कोरोना काल के अंतर्गत जब सेंट अलोयसियस महाविद्यालय की ओर से शिक्षकों को प्रशिक्षण देने के लिए ऑनलाइन की क्लासेस में प्रशिक्षण देने के लिए हमने एक योजना बनाए। सबसे पहले ब्रदर से सबसे पहले मुझे फोन कॉल आया, आपने जो कार्य किए बहुत अच्छा है, क्योंकि सभी टीचरों को ऑनलाइन क्लास अलग अलग तरीके से अलग अलग सॉफ्टवेयर जो अवेलेबल है उनको जानकारी नहीं है, इसलिए कम से कम क्या आप एक और क्लास अकेले मेरे टीचरों को ले सकते हैं क्या क्या, उन्होंने पूछा। इसका मतलब ये है पूरा दुनिया आराम करते थे उस समय के अंतर्गत। The world was resting, but he was not resting. He made sure even at the period of lockdown, the students are not deprived of education, but he trained the teachers and in turn he trained every student who have been interacting with him. Therefore, his contribution as a provincial of his order, as well as the teacher, as well as principal, cannot be forgotten. We would like to express our deep condolence to his family members as well as his congregations, and his name and his actions and his words will always remember in the minds and hearts of his students and his teachers. Thank you.
Thank you, Bishop Ji, for your inspiring words. Now may I request the Provincial Superior of the Montfort Brothers of St. Gabriel, Reverend Brother Thambi Alex, to present the funeral oration.
Dear Bishop, Right Reverend Dr. Nolan, Bishop Emeritus Gerard, Father Davis George, the Vicar General of Jabalpur Diocese, Father Alexander, the Principal Irish Priest, Reverend Brothers of the province of Delhi, Reverend Brothers from the province of Bangalore, Hyderabad and Trichy, Sister Preeti, the elder sister of Brother Joy Joseph, all the other dear ladies of the Joy who are here to say goodbye to him, Reverend Fathers, Sisters, past and present students, staff members of St. Gabriel's Jabalpur and from various other unfortunate institutions, friends and well-wishers. The shadow of a tree and of a man cannot be measured until they have fallen. Yet another tall, fruitful tree has fallen in the garden of Pradesh of St. Gabriel, province of Delhi. We can never measure the vast shadow of influence cast by this great soul who has taken wings to heaven, hearkened by the call of the Lord. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, I will give you rest. Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. The invisible cords that bind us as relatives, friends, and members of our great religious family wet our hearts with grief and sorrow. To quote Khalil Gibran, our sorrow is that of the world whose night-bound eyes are blind under the day that cannot unveil the mystery of light. No one would discover the secret of death unless we seek for it in the heart of life through Christ our Savior, who has destroyed death and obtained for us life eternal through his death and resurrection. For a true Christian, life and death are one, even as the river and the sea are one. At this moment of sorrow and loss, we can only console ourselves with the words of Michelangelo. If we have been pleased with life, we should not be displeased with death, since it comes from the hands of the same Master. Dear friends, it's with a heavy heart, a deep sense of loss and grief, that I stand here representing the sentiments of all the brothers of the province of Delhi at the departure of our dear brother Joey Joseph. When he bounced back from his recent heart attack, I was relieved and felt assured that he will fight all odds to get back into normal activities. But soon my hopes were short-lived and he succumbed to a brain shock. He is just 62 years and his departure spread a cloud of gloom and shock in the entire province and the congregation. Maybe he had completed his mission on earth and left for his crowning glory, but leaving a huge vacuum in the entire province, more especially in Jabalpur, which was his Karambhumi for the last 14 years. Brother Joey was born in Kerala on 10th November 1962 to Mr. Joseph and Mariam, the Palliprat household. At the tender age of 14, he ended our juniorate, completed his higher secondary and ended Noshik in 1982 and pronounced his first vows in 1984. He made his final commitment in 1991. The superiors discovered in him an astute learner with a thirst for knowledge and encouraged him to pursue higher studies from St. Aloysius College, Jabalpur. He completed his Masters in Physics as an outstanding scholar. His then principal, Reverend Father Davis, who is present here today, will vouch for his exemplary performance. From then on, Brother Joey Joseph plunged into his educational activities, proved himself to be an effective teacher as well as administrator in different institutions. All along, his quest for new learning made him acquire higher qualifications. Working full-time in the school and principal of one of the prestigious institutions, Montfort School, Delhi, from 1998 to 2004, he got himself enrolled for emerged from Delhi University attending evening college and completed as a gold medalist. He did not rest on his laurels. On the contrary, utilized his expertise fully in bringing about qualitative change in educational ethics and practices. His involvement in the mission was total to the extent that he became a workaholic. There was no room for mediocrity in his life. A forthright man, Brother Joy was an example and motivation for others. For the province, the superiors found him totally available and dependable. In the year 2004, Joy was elected as the provincial superior of Delhi province. The responsibility he held for 2 terms up to 2010. I can proudly say that the Joy was one of our most successful and innovative provincial superior of our province. At the end of the tenure as provincial superior in 2010, he was appointed Principal of St. Gabriel Senior Secondary School, Jabalpur, a responsibility he executed with great skill, commitment, and remarkable success till his last breath on 9th May 2024. His enterprising nature knew no limits, and he was always in the lookout for new plans, initiatives, and programs. He had few pastimes other than exploring new avenues in educational content and methodology. He would push himself to the limits in his area of interest, so much so his subordinates and colleagues would struggle to cope up with his pace and tenacity. Brother Joy dedicated his last 14 years to this institution, through which he has inspired and transformed the lives of thousands of students and parents. The loss is irreparable for us, and he will be deeply missed, though he will be blessing us from above and intercedes for us. The memories of Brother Joy will linger on in our hearts and minds always. May he enjoy the reward promised by the Lord in the company of Mary, our mother, and Montfort, our founder. I humbly echo the words of St. Paul for Brother Joy. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. From now on, there is reserved for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will give me on that day, and not only to me, but also to all who have longed for his appearing. My prayerful and heartfelt condolences to all the relatives of Brother Joy Joseph, especially to Sister Preeti, whom we have known ever since Brother Joy entered this congregation. We are with you today and always sharing your grief and loss. Dear Brother Joy, you have taken your seat in heaven by the side of Jesus and Mary. Intercede for us. We have many more worthy occasions to carry on the mission entrusted to us by St. Montfort, our founder. Fare thee well, dear Brother Joy. The song has ended, but the melody lingers on.
Thank you, Brother Thambi Alex, for the inspiring funeral oration. A befitting tribute to the great soul. Now may I request Mr. Syriac, the elder brother of Brother Joy Joseph, to kindly come and express his. Syriac has come all the way from Kuwait.
On behalf of the Pancha family, I stand here to extend our deep gratitude to Most Reverend Dr. J.J. Valenwar Bishop of Jabalpur Diocese, the main celebrant of today's Eucharist, and Emerito General. I express our gratitude to the parish priest, Reverend Father G. Alexander, and all our dear fathers for celebrating the Holy Eucharist. I extend our sincere thanks to Provincial Superior, Tambi, Alex, and all the brothers who have come from far and near for their loving and gracious presence. I express my gratitude to Brother Emmanuel, Superior of the House, Brother George, and all the junior brothers who cared for Brother Joy day and night during his illness and hospitalization. I am very grateful to the teaching and non-teaching staff members of the institution, students, parents, and caring students and parents, sisters of St. Joseph, parishioners and well-wishers for your loving, caring, and gracious presence with us to bid farewell to our dear brother Joy Joseph. My sincere thanks to all the doctors, nurses of the Jabalpur Hospital who treated and took care of Brother Joy during his surgery and hospitalization. Very especially Mrs. Shiny Alexander, Mrs. Pensy, and Dolly, who always reached out to render their assistance. I also thank Mr. Mani and Sushila for their care, concern, and love towards Brother Joy, and took good care of him during his illness. My sincere thanks to the choir members of their melodious singing. Once again, I express my heartfelt gratitude on behalf of the family to one and all for prayer and sparing time and being with us to bid farewell to our dear loved brother Joy. May God bless you all.
Thank you, Mr. Senior, for your generous words of appreciation.
कृतियों को दफनाना अपना करते हुए समझकर आपने भाई ब्रदर जॉय की लाश लाए। आप भरोसे के साथ ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करें जो सभी प्राणियों के जीवन का संचालन करता है, जो शरीर आज शिक्षा में दफनाया जा रहा है, उसे ईश्वर प्रदान करे, बल देकर पुनर्जीवित करे और ये भाई को सतों की संगति में रखे। न्याय के समय वह उनके प्रति दया भाव रखे, ये मृत्यु से मुक्त होकर और शरीर से छुटकारा पाकर पिता से जय लाभ करने भले न्याय की संगति में पधारे और संतों के संगति में अनंत जीवन प्राप्त करें। हमारे विश्वास है कि अगले दिन ये सबके साथ जो क्रिस्त में बन गए हैं जी उठेंगे और क्रिस्त के साथ अंतकाल तक जीते रहेंगे। ये प्रभु दयापूर्वक हमारे प्रार्थना सुन, स्वर्ग का द्वार हमारे आगे जॉय के लिए खोल दे। हम सबके ये भाई विदा हो गए विश्वास भाव से हम एक दूसरे के साथ समय तक दिलासा देते रहे जब तक क्रिस्त हमारा पूर्ण लाभ हो। इस बात में हम खुद से और इस भाई से सदा सही जुड़े रहे।
डिलीवरी जाने के लिए 2 बसेस का आयोजन किया गया है। जो भी बस में जाना चाहते हैं वे उसमें जा सकते हैं। डिलीवरी कब्रिस्तान में पार्किंग के लिए निश्चित स्थान दिया गया है। कृपया अपने वाहनों को निश्चित स्थान में ही पार्क करें। धन्यवाद।
ये बंद नहीं होगा ढक्कन नहीं लगाना आराम से 20 मिनट से बंद है लगा लो ढक्कन नहीं लगा ढक्कन नहीं चल रहा अंदर रखो
जना नीचे अंदर नीचे जगह भी नहीं है
भाई भाई 1 मिनट आराम से एक मिनट रॉबर्ट ध्यान रखना हाँ बिल्कुल देखना उसको रॉबर्ट पेटी में हाथ मत लगाना पेटी में हाथ नहीं लगाना हाँ चक्के में नीचे चढ़ाओ रॉबर्ट के साथ उठा के आप आगे बैठिए अरे मंगा नहीं रॉबर्ट उधर नहीं नीचे चक्कर लाई बार है चक्कर ये नीचे खोल देगा ना नीचे खोल दो हाँ एक ऊपर का पहले बंद हो जाओ
मैं इसको क्लोज कर रहा हूँ मैं।
कार है
हाँ
कार
सिखा रहा
चिकन वाली
हाँ कौन बैठा है उसमें?
अगर एडिक्ट है हाँ अगर एडिक्ट है
इसमें कौन कौन है? ओए इसमें कौन कौन है?
मैं और आगे बढ़ा सीढ़ी के पास आने आगे डाल लेना
बंद कर दूँ ये
थोड़ा थोड़ा सा यार
जाए कैसे आगे?
कॉन्वेंट के सामने प्रदूषण रोक के रखा है जल्दी निकालिए ना गाड़ी निकल दे यार ठीक 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 हाँ, ठीक। रॉबर्ट खोलता हूँ धीरे धीरे चलो
कार और बैठ के निकलते शूट करके निकल चलते हैं।
हेलो अन्ना धीरे धीरे चलते रहिए स्पीड चलते रहे चलते रहे धीरे धीरे चलते रहे राजन सेंट जोसेफ के सामने आ जा और आगे है ना कहाँ खड़ा है बे मैं सेंट जोसेफ मैं खड़ा हूँ यहाँ हाँ हाँ आ जा चलिए आगे भी चलते हैं
कौन है ये?
ना
वहाँ पे सूरज सर को भी लेना है वहाँ पर।
हैं
सूरज सर को भी लेना है
सूरज तो हाँ ले लेकिन आ जाएगा ना
वापस।
हाँ ये तो है
ऐसा लगा ना?
बड़े 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 बढ़िया हाँ सही सही बिल्कुल सही लोगों का पकड़ चलाया हम लोग को पकड़ा है अनिल सर को नितिन भैया लेके अनिल सर चलो चलो
क्या होगा दिखाओ मैं लाइव में